Welcome everybody to another Critter Call story. Today I'd like to talk to you a story I call Don't Look Back. And every now and then we get calls from someone that just sort of unique. Man, people call us for all kind of reasons. This particular day, 911 called me and said, Terry, so we got a lady trapped in her house by a snake, and we got the police and we got the fire department over there. We need you to go in. So I like, okay. So I go over and I'm getting the story on the way over there from the 911 operator. Seems our lady name is Hannah. She's a 20-year-old girl. Bought a trailer and put it behind her mom and dad's house and lives by herself. She went to sleep. And whenever she went to sleep on the couch, she woke up. And when she woke up, there was a snake laying in front of the couch all stretched out. So she was terrified. She had her phone called 911. They in turn called me. So I show up. So as I pull up, you got a picture of this in your mind. There's a fire department, police officer. You're thinking we was going into kind of negotiation to get her out of that house. So not knowing what kind of snake it was, I told everybody to stay outside. So it was a single wide trailer. And I opened the door into the hallway, and then you turn left, and there is the couch. So my wife's standing outside the door, and she always warns me, said, now Terry, don't you be scaring these people when you go in there. I said, you trust me, honey, I ain't gonna scare nobody. So anyway, I walk in, and here she is all cramped up on the end of that couch, scared. And I look down, it's a big old black rat snake, about 6 feet long. And I'm like, okay, so it wasn't venomous. So I thought, I have a little bit of fun. And so I go over to the end of the couch. I look over the couch, I'll squat it down, and I look at her, and she looks at me, that fear in her eyes that everybody gets when they first see a snake. And I just said, come to me if you want to live. I always want to say that to somebody, so I did. So I told her that, she just tears in her eyes, and I said, come to me, honey. So she came to the end of the couch, and behind me down the hall was the bathroom. And I said, now when I tell you, you take off down that hall. And I said, whatever you hear, you don't look back. She said, okay, okay. So I took and I said, now, and she took off, run right by me, run down the hall screaming. She run by the open door, just so happened my wife seen her, and so did the police department and everybody else. And so she ran to the bathroom and locked herself in. I just step up and go around and get the snake. And then I put it in a bag and I just sat on the couch. I give the all clear, my wife comes in. First question, what'd you do to her? I said, honey, I didn't do anything, honestly. You know, all I did was come in, and when I went to get the snake, she freaked out and ran down the hall. And I'm just as shocked as y'all are. So Wanda go gets her, brings her back down the hall, and you understand this girl's, she's holding her, and this girl's crying, and she's all shooken up and sitting on the couch, her head on Wanda's shoulder, just crying, wiping tears. And Wanda said, now you tell her that everything's going to be all right. And I said, yes, I will, honey. I said, now, honey, I said, that was a non-venomous snake. It wasn't going to hurt you. And I said, but it's a good thing you woke up when you did. She said, really? Why? I said, because see how that snake was measured out, laying out in front of you like that? She said, yeah. I said, honey, it was measuring you. So that ends our Critter Call story on Don't Look Back. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe to our channel. We appreciate you. Have a blessed day.